Welcome to Yin with Ali. Today we're going to do a pose called straddle, or some call it dragonfly. Straddle is simply a pose which does just that. You straddle your legs into a V, just like much you would straddle your horse or your bicycle. And you take your legs very out wide to a V. And it helps a lot with your inner thigh, with your hamstrings, the back of your thigh, and your groin area right at the top right here. So we're going to go ahead and get started with straddle. Today it's a good one for me because, like I mentioned before, Yin is very good because it stretches our fascia. And when you're doing strengthening, exercising, or lifts, or an athlete, it's a great way to kind of help in your recovery because it kind of helps to stretch that fascia. And I have to admit, today, my hips and my hamstrings are a little tight because I did a little bit of stretching, strengthening with weights this morning. So just to kind of loosen that up. So what we're going to do with straddle is just like it is. It's like you're straddling a bike or a horse. We open our legs up wide. Now, your leg width may be here, depending on where you are today. Remembering this is your practice. Or a little bit wider. Whatever gives you a little stretch. You may feel a little discomfort, that's fine, but no pain. So about as wide as you can, and then you will find the more that you breathe, inhale, and exhale, the more that the fascia will relax, your muscles, and you'll be able to move forward a little bit more. We're stretching our legs out wide to each side, with our heels on the floor, sit bone, our buttocks on the floor, and simply rolling forward. Put a little arch in our back with our hands forward as well. The closer you keep your hands to your body, the easier it is on, particularly when you feel it in your inner thigh area, right in through here. The further out will give you a little more challenge, and simply bending forward. Now today, I'm not sure how far I can go because, like I mentioned, I'm a little bit sore, but this is gonna help in my recovery. Inhaling and exhaling, simply bending forward, arching the back, keeping your hands down the middle, keeping your legs out wide in a V, simply inhaling and exhaling. Giving your body that time to just relax and stretch, and to give your body a little more flexibility or recovery, which is what I need today, a little bit more. Inhaling and exhaling is very important in Yin. It gives us a better ability to stretch and strengthen. That's why we hold it 2 to 5 minutes. Relaxing in the pose. As you can see, the longer I hold it, the further I am to bend. And I'm gonna give you a few options as well. If you're having knee issues, feel free to just maybe keep your knees bent a little bit. So that'll help it as well. And for sure, if you place a blanket underneath your sit bones, just to kind of help you, a little bit of a prop, it will help you to move forward. Bend your head just to get you just enough lift to be able to lower a little bit further, if that's where you need to be today as well. So feel free to use a blanket to kind of just give you a little bit of boost. And it really works better if you sit right on the edge, or a little bit of an edge of a blanket, so you have a little bit of a boost here, the edge, to kind of give you a little bit of boost on your sit bone. And that gives you the capability and the opportunity to move forward a little bit better and a little bit lower. Remembering the hamstrings and the groin area and the hip area is really where you're going to be feeling this, right in through here. Stretching your fascia and your tendons. See, in this area, I'm able to move down a little bit lower with the help of a prop. Inhaling and exhaling. And then slowly moving back up. The longer you hold it, the more you breathe, the better the stretch. And you will find that you'll be able to move your legs into a wider V as well as you are continuing to hold it longer, inhaling and exhaling. Feel free again to raise your knees a little bit and use a prop as necessary. All right, so that is called straddle or dragonfly pose. So until next time, stay well, be blessed, and I look forward to seeing you on our next video.